Hey, let's just get started over here. Rise and grind. Palestine, Schmonite. Hey, good morning. Just getting started over here. I'm a little early, but hey, don't make me tap the mug. Says I don't care. Don't care how early I am. I need some EverQuest in my life. Let's go. I just got my UI set up. You might have heard the music start, stop, start again. It was yeah. I had to get my UI set. I logged in and I realized this won't work. You know what I mean? It's got to be ready for vertical. Right? Chop off the left, chop off the right. You got a 9x16 vertical video right here. EverQuest in the vert, you know? How we're doing it, 2026. Hey, speaking of 2026, we got the Sunday Swamptacular Splash Fest 2026, number 8 this weekend, right? If you didn't know, now you know. This is a lazy twink, right? You only put a couple pieces of gear on, but they're good pieces, right? Good stuff. Good stuff. Fast wep, haste, and regen. That's it. Pretty much, you know? Pretty much all we need. Leave some room to grow. Jeez. Frog's mean. To be fair, it does con red. No more heals. Jeez. Alright. Well, the beauty of it is we got like no downtime, right? Thanks to the funky and the low HP pool. Uh-oh. We got a runner. Oh, that's an upgrade. Huge. 1 armor class, right? Big upgrade. This one's yellow. I did not wait to pull. I just went straight for it. See how it goes. I'm right by the zone line. If it goes real bad, I'll try to just zone out. But, of course, on the other side of the zone line, there's 2 Froglocks. I might get bounced back and forth a little bit. Nah, we should be fine. I just gotta stop getting the big crunchy hits on me. Ugh, big crunchy hit. There he goes. Easy. Almost too easy. Ding 6. Listen, if you thought it was too early for a ding, yeah, you got another thing coming. We're just gonna celebrate real quick, alright? Hey you, yes you, I'm so glad you're here. Let's just get started. Let's just get straight to it. Straight to more leveling. Alright, this one's even con. So it would have been yellow a second ago, like the last one. Last one was easy. Level 6 as a warrior. I don't remember what you get at 6. If anything. You get dodge pretty early, parry pretty early. Dual wield pretty early. We'll make a trip to Grob in a little bit for sure. Almost for certain. If I got the weight reduct bags already, good to go. Don't remember doing that, but listen, that's something I would do. Guck provides. I think you'll be seeing Bingus here, my newest warrior, probably coming to a zone near you soon, right? And it's almost guaranteed. Alright. Fighting two at once, no big deal. It's all natural skill. Okay, fine. Funky tunic helps a lot too. But besides that, I got it down pat. This ain't my first Guck rodeo over here. Finally, some frog meat. That's what I'm here for. All right, XP, then frog meat, and then just fun, and adventure. That rounds off the list of, the shopping list while we're in Guck. I'm ready to level powerful fast. 20% into 6. We just celebrated. Upgrade pants. 4 armor class pants. That's a visible slot. So I'm pretty sure it's more than 4. Right? It says 4, but let's see what it actually... 187. So it should go down to 183 if it's 4. It goes to 18. That's 7 armor class pants right there, basically. Basically what that is. I never quite understood the math on that one. Netted mask, 1 armor class, so it should go down to 186. It goes down to 185, so I don't even know what to tell you. I thought slots you couldn't see didn't have a bonus. Alright. You know this fungus spore's gotta go. Gotta go, buddy. So there should be like some high level NPC lurking about. And by high level, I mean not high level. It's pretty low level, but it'll be red to me. Some sort of like pally. Or the nobles. They drop noble crests. So I guess they're nobles. Different classes. They used to terrify me when I was a kid. I remember the first time I got PK'd by one of these freaking NPCs out here. Scary thing. Minding your own business, slaughtering frogs. And all of a sudden some like dwarf runs up on you. He's got a last name and shit. It's a little spooky. I'm sure it'll find us, whatever it is. Dang. No spores. There it is. I just saw it on target a sec. Cancellus. Do I try it? I think I just try it. This thing's probably like twice my level, or worse. Oh god, it's a caster. Oh god, it snared me. Oh god, it dotted me. Oh god, it's whooping my ass. Oh, this was a mistake. I've made a huge mistake. Get me out of here. Oh god. This snare's gonna last too long. One more hit, I'm taking off my helmet. One more hit, I'm taking off my helmet. Oh, fuck. Whew. I did not lose XP. I don't know if I think I would have lost XP, right? Level 6? You lose XP. Okay, so I said that thing was going to be twice my level. It was at least twice my level. Feeling overconfident. Yes. Yes. Good morning, Yonder Wiley. Good to see you. Just getting started over here. I'm going to punch this fungus spore to death. I'm going to bash it with my forearm. What's the bash? What's the unarmed slam that trolls have, you think? I think it's like some sort of like people's elbow, but a troll elbow. What is it? How do you do it? What's the maneuver? Alright. Dang. Nothing good. Alright. Everybody got a plan until they get snared. Snared by the ranger NPC. Man. Punching me for a good chunk of my HP. But could have been worse. I could have lost XP. You saw that maneuver? That's intermediate to advanced EverQuest right there. You pull the HP item and die, right? Nobody killed me. I just died. Natural causes. So, if you want to res back though, don't do it. Don't do that. Because since you don't lose XP, you don't really get a corpse like that. I think it probably has a 6-minute timer like it's PvP. Let's see. Let's see what it got. Uh-oh. We got PK in the zone. Uh-oh, I see him. I see him glowing. There he is. Ooh, a little levitate for me. Done run off. Spirit a wolf for me. Well, he went straight to the next cast. Oh. Don't want to miss out. No dying. Shmonite. I'll do my best. I have no good reason to. Unless I try to fight this freaking ranger again right now, but I don't want to do that. We tried. Like, that was fun. That was a good try. Put in a little effort, but I quickly abandoned the plan. But not quickly enough, apparently. Oh shit, thorns. It's time to go wild. Absolutely wild in there. Oh my god. Time to win so hard. Find some stuff to kill. Man, the stuff outside is pretty low level now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, good. Thought that one was going to kill itself before I could even hit it. No such problem. Go. That's a hit. That's a hit. That's XP. I keep seeing the Slayer captain like, oh, I'll kill this guy. Oh! Alright. Is that about it for high level stuff right now? And by high level, I just mean like dark blue. Not that high. Oh, white con. Alright, I think the other Froglock guards should be up, and that'll be a good pull. Let them all shred themselves. Anything else? No? Oh, I'm way up north. Nice. Should have something up here. Water mock. There we go. Alright. Nice little pile. I remember I used to get so excited for Froglock blood. I thought it was like some of the best money you could get. You know what I mean? Like a whole gold. That's pretty big, and they don't weigh a lot, and they're stackable. I'm picking up Froglock blood like it's 1999, 2000. You know what I mean? At least until I run out of room. I gotta drop them. I know I didn't kill the snake. It slithered off, and you know, don't make me tap the mug. Actually, I gotta refill that. I just took the last slug of coffee out of it. I made it nice and strong this morning. I needed to. The alarm went off, and I was like, "Oh my god, why is it so early?" I remember it's Thursday. I said, "Oh shit, good thing I you know, set the alarm, because I think I'd still be asleep right now, and I'd be missing out on all this fruitful EverQuest gameplay right now." Ooh, go back inside. There's not too much you can do inside at a low level, even with buffs, even with gear. Pacer Loco, like, good morning. You know, I could kill like the first couple little rooms. Maybe I could kill a croc. I don't think I can start spiders yet, even with support. It's too low level. Maybe. Try it. Definitely can't go past the circle bridge. Definitely can't go past the spiders. I say definite. Pretty sure. Alright, so everything past the circle bridge is going to be way too hard. This guard. Too hard. Let's try it anyway. Not like he could snare me. Lost him. Uh-oh. Thorn's fading. My ability to kill this thing fading. I saw the light switch flipped on. I knew somebody's in the zone, but luckily it's Utri. Thank you. Sentry, you're new. Fighting 3 at once, a yellow and 2 reds. I don't know if I even hit the sentry. Trying my hardest. Okay, I must have hit it once because I got XP. Oh god, this one's gonna run and it's gonna be so hard to kill. It's not running yet. Good. When they're killing themselves on thorns, the worst thing that can happen is they turn and run, because then you stop killing them. They stop killing themselves on the thorns, I should say. All right, past circle bridge. I don't know if I want all these. All right, we're doing it. We're doing it. both. Oh, a sentinel. Where'd you come from? Around the corner? Hit the sentinel too. Beautiful. Wonderful. Another 3 over there. Maybe even 4. Ding 7. Big thanks to Utri for the buffs. Big salute there. Oh. This thing run yet? Okay. That was good. That was a good thing. Whoop. Spun me so fast. I was turning, so I guess I spun myself. But it's always spooky. Alright, hit all 3. That might have been an upgrade mask, actually. It could have been the 2 armor class one with the same icon, but alright. We'll hold off for the 3 armor class. Oh my god. Croc. Hit the croc. There we go. Gotta hit him once. Gotta see that yellow success. What does the mesh vest look like? I'll show you after this fight. I think it's just a slight tint to your shirt. I don't think it's anything cool. Check it out. Oh my god. Lion. Okay, let's see here. Woven. It's so this is the woven tunic. Shirtless. Slight tint. What's that? No, not the starter cloth. A little better. Slightly better. I'm doing it big. Oh shit. This is a stupid room for me to pick. I think. All of them. Oops, I turned attack off before I hit the warrior. Oh my god, another shit. I just got a zone. Ah, I'm dying. I'm dying. I'm dying. I'm stunned. Wah wah. Those stuns were too much. By the time I decided it was time to go, it was way too late. Consent some, oh boy. I consented to a tree. All men die, but not all men truly live. Grimlust. That's wise words. You appreciate my ambition? Hey, thank you. It was a risky maneuver. You know, from the top ropes, trying to 1v4 some Redcon Froglocks, you know? A warrior's death. Alright. It's alright. I'm almost back. Oof, those stuns were so brutal. By the time I was berserk, you know, 75-point nuke incoming. Oof. It's almost like level 7s shouldn't fight level, I don't know what level those ones are. Tuck Knights. Probably like at least 12. Maybe more like 15. But I think the shaman was the bigger problem. Where is he? See the light source. Oh, there he is. So you see why I avoid the light sources? It's so easy to, even if you don't see people, you see people. Sometimes the good gear has a light source, though. So you gotta put up with the light source, or totally shun the good gear, right? That's the choice. My method is usually just avoid the light source gear. Even if it's good, even if it's better. Lodi shell shield, it's so good. What a good back slot. Light source, can't do it. Can't abide it. Go try to grab my little corpsey corpse. Guess I'll wait for this one last buff. Oh, here comes. Here comes, I think. Way over there. Alright, I'm going in. Going in, grabbing this shit. Probably just training out with it. Actually, I think I'll only aggro one, perhaps. Let's see how it goes. I don't even have a corpse key. Doing it live. Oh my god, it's down here, isn't it? Oh my god, I got blinded by the fucking shaman. I'm trying to run blind. Oh my god, I'm swimming blind. Good thing Poke hooked me up. The Lev. I'd be in serious trouble. I'm just training out right now. My corpse must have been closer. I thought Whew. If I tried to go up the ladder way and then back through, I think I would have died. So the levitate was very good. Up the waterfall, just straight out. That's the other way. Alright, where is my freaking corpse though? I thought I died up there, but I must have died down here. Alright, that's it. Making the corpse key. What the fuck? Where did I die? Oh shit, you know what? He probably dragged it for me because I consented him. It was probably that. That's probably what happened. There it is. Hilarious. Like, I knew I died somewhere around here. Alright. Easy enough. Redcon guard from down the block. That's the fun part. Trying to hit the thing. Oh. Yep. That's a big wrist. Can I not loot these ones? Alright, let's try and croc in here. Bunch of crocs to kill. Ah, Burning Rand. Oh, Froglock's running too. Annoying. Okay. Redcon Spider. Redcon Spider. High risk maneuver. Let's go for it. It stunned me. Oh god. Alright, I gotta hit this one. Try to hit this one. It's almost dead. Hit them both. Closer to this. Guess get closer to the heal. Easy. Shit, level 8 incoming. All I gotta do is kill this thing. That's it. All I gotta do. All that's gotta happen right now. Die, you fiend. Thing 8. First we dance. And we cheer. Thing 8. It's not a very good cheer. There's a cheer. Level 9 coming soon. Uh-oh. Damn, I haven't hit this one yet. I haven't hit that other one yet either. Shit. Come on, give me a hit. Give me a hit. There we go. There we go. We hit all 3. Big. Just dinged, already halfway through. The power of a power level. Huh. Every time I switch targets, it turns my attack off. What is up with that? Not normal. There's some setting on or something. I thought it was my imagination before. I'm like, why do I keep having attack off? Don't I want to kill these things? Utree's carrying hard right now. Carrying harder than the fungi tunic. Something I'm using is turning attack off. Let's see. I do have some weird keybinds. Like my 2 presses 8. That's fine though. What's happening with my Q? Q is attack. But that's it. It's not. It shouldn't be. Oh wait, Z is my target. What's the Z doing? Yeah, just Z targeted and turn attack off. I don't know how to. It's the only character this happens on. Thank you for that heal. I was about to start scrambling. It might have been a little late. I was so focused on trying to get this shit working. It's only if I actually switch targets. If I actually switch, it turns off attack. If there's no target to switch to, attack stays on. Really weird. Thing 9. Celebrate. A dance. Whoop. There it is. A cheer. A wave. Hello. A point. Hey, you. Yes, you. I hope you come this Sunday, please. Sunday Swamptacular Splash Fest 2026. Number 8. It's going to be a hoop. But hey, we're just getting started over here. Let's get back to... Oh, wait. You thought I forgot? We got a slash rude for the haters out there. There it is. Take that. One more. One more. Okay, anyway. Back to it. What else? What else? These ones are high level over there. I don't know if I want to mess with the giant spider. Seems like a bad idea. I'm no stranger to bad ideas in this game. Don't worry about that. But I don't know if I need that particular bad idea right now. I do like the name Farty McGee. Shout out Farty McGee out there. Oh, why did I pick up a splintering club? That's horrible. Horrible waste of space in my bag. Get that out of here. Looks like my club I'm using. I just don't want that. Kind of confusion. Oh, we got repops. There we go. Now we're talking. Now we're pulling. Woo! Big pull. Okay, this time I just changed target and it did not turn off. What the fuck? No consistency. Consistent XP at least. And now it's not turning off at all. That's so fucking weird. I say something about it out loud and it stops. How strong is that coffee? Pretty damn strong. I'm about to make some more. I already got more in the pot, but I'm about to, you know, pour it in my mug some more. If that makes sense. Yee! Okay, it just did it again. And it did it again. Ramble, oh my god, he blocked the whole... How can such a small halfling block the whole ramp? That's crazy. Alright. He healed me, so it's okay. Turned off again. And I don't know how to make sense of it. Like, on this fight, it's happening every time. On last fight, it was not. King 10. I'm not coming up Squire way. That's a little freaking much. I know Utri's got to go soon, so I'll be leveling the old-fashioned way soon enough. Just with the strength of Twink gear and the overconfidence that comes with it. Classic. Shit's classic. Look, it named. Haven't hit it yet. There we go. Nice to hit the spider. Oh man, I'm still stunned. Crazy. Let me go. Holy shit. Almost didn't get that hit off. And they're both fleeing.
There he is.
Hey, thank you for that follow. Fake business. What's going on? Good morning. Welcome to the little rise and grind. We do this every Thursday morning. This is Upper Guck Spiders. This is one of my favorite little spots. I'm getting power leveled right now a bit, quite a bit. One of my good pals dropped by to bless me with some buffs, and then I took the power of those buffs. I used them to my tactical advantage to get myself killed, and then he came back and buffed me again. He's a true friend. He's a real one for that. Upper Guck Spiders. They're great for, like, the teens. You know what I mean? You could start killing the small spiders in your teens, I'd say, and then this big spider, he's tough. You got a level 6 Troll Shaman. Oh, welcome to P99. It's a great place to be. So I'm actually playing on the red server, and if you're new to P99, you probably don't know. There's 3 servers. People always say both servers. They'll say, oh, both servers, referring to blue and green. Listen, there's 3 servers. There's a red server too. We exist. There's not that many of us, but we're out here. We got a whole server to play on. Anyway, there's no wrong way to play EverQuest. I just wanted to point that out because I always see people say both servers, and I take a little bit of offense to that. All 3 servers. How about? But it is true we have a lower pop than most, but it's survival of the fittest, and it's etc. etc. But I'm glad you're enjoying a little EQ, a troll shaman, huh? I made my first shot. I've been playing EverQuest a long time, and I finally made my first shaman within the past year. Fun class. A lot of work though. A lot of work, but I think it's worth it. This is my I don't know how many warriors. I made a few warriors. They're fun. And the more the merrier, because I can park them different places for PvP purposes. So I never have too many warriors. Never have too many shadow knights. Never have too many clerics. Never have too many, anything. The more the merrier. We play something called Stable Quest, right? Where you build a stable. Wow, there's really somebody out here. Farty McGee, farting it up. Unstable Quest. Yeah, there's that too. So yeah, fake business. If you're a young troll starting out in the swamp, we'll let this guy go by. He's cool. He's not in our level range anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But I'm not trying to stop anybody from looting their corpse. That's just cruel. Cruel and unusual. Oh, he's got a big sword though. This is no newbie. He got the big sword. But yeah, you enter Upper Guck, and then there's a few frog locks that you might be able to mess with. But they could be tough. You might have a tough time at level 6. I'd say start with the guards outside, the froglock fishermen, stuff like that. And then once you come inside, you really, at low level, you can't go past here. This bridge is too far. This This water's okay. There's a croc that you might start fighting like closer to level 10. He'll spawn right here in this nook. He's cool. He's good for you. These spiders, teens. Wait till you're in your teens, I'd say. Then come do these spiders. Skunk is great. South row helps fill the gap because the level I'm at right now, 10. There's not a lot of stuff I want to fight in here normally. This Croc's level 10. See, I got the damage shield, I got the regen, I got the regen gear, I got the haste gear, I got the fast weapon. So I'm tearing this thing up. This is not how it would normally go. Level 10 fighting this Croc. It'd be more of a struggle, but it's worth it. Worth it. I just successfully changed targets without it turning attack off. I don't know what's up with that. It's like it's only happening on stuff that's red to me, maybe? We got me here. Not a lot of repops. You're going over the Fearot. The Fearot's alright. It's alright. I did that too when I found it smoother and easier at this level. Nice. You're fighting like trying to think of what those are up there. The spiderlings and the spiders and stuff. Those are pretty cool. Only one zone over, yeah. I'm a big fan of the swamp personally, but I can see level 6. It's one of those kind of awkward levels. You're not quite strong enough to go to like the undead tower in the north end of the swamp, but you're a little strong for the froglocks in the middle. No water, yeah. Trying to swim after fleeing stuff is quite tough. Builds character though. Oh shit, I got blinded. Getting blinded by lizardmen will happen in the Fearot. I don't know if that's happened to you yet. I remember the first time I ever got blinded. That's where it was. I was fighting lizardmen. You're getting loot over there? Nice. Woven sleeves, okay. Ooh, thank you for refreshing my buff suit tree. Appreciate that. Cloth sleeves are getting dropped. I like South Row too. If you once you're strong enough to fight that that lone orc warrior, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. You know, eventually you'll be killing multiple orcs at a time. Not bad. Oh shit, he's come in. He's come in. He's come to steal my froglocks. I don't know if he wants to do it. So it's plus or minus 4 level PvP range here. So he's after my lucky locks, yeah. So we know this guy's below level 6, or else he would be in range. Alright, so over here's the Squire. This is like way too hard for me. It's like a level 20 or some shit. Like I have no business fighting this thing. But thanks to damage shield, thanks to regen, thanks to being cheesy with it a little bit, I think it'll be okay. Barely hit it, but I only need to deal 1 damage. I already dealt my 1 damage. Damage shield could do all the rest for all I care. Even with the damage shield, this thing's still like strong. I'm cheesing it by making it run after me a little bit, regenning, since my regen's so huge with the buff plus the gear. Just kind of cheese it up a little bit. Make sure I can survive. Whew. Oh no. Now I have to actually kill it with my own freaking strength. Might take a while. Honestly, I'm hitting it more than I thought I would. About to warp. Gonna like fall through the bridge and like come back later. Actually, going this speed, he's not falling. Every time I see Utri cast a spell, I come back. Oh, he's buffing up Farty McGee. Uh-oh. I'm about to get static, but that's fine. That'll be fun. About to hit level 11. Palindrome level. Shit, not bad. 6 dings in 40 minutes. Just getting started over here. I know I started the stream a little early, so maybe closer to an hour. But still, that's pretty good rate. Couldn't have done it without Utri's careful guidance, patient buffage, and yeah. Ding 11. Dance. Let's cheer. Let's wave. Let's point and say, hey, you, yes, you, I hope you please come down to Sunday Swamp Tiger Splash Fest this weekend. Every Sunday morning. Do it big, please. I hope to see you there. But we're just going to start over here right now. Let's keep pulling. Let's see. Tough room. This is like well beyond anything I should be touching at this level. Whoa! Yeah, Farty McGee. It's once you get a little buff in you, it's easy to get confident. The curse of the gear, the curse of the buffs. Oh god, we're getting repops over here. Gotta go, Yonder Willie. Hey, appreciate that help. I'll try to do you proud right now with you know, a steady flow of XP. Fucking these frogs up. True. There's hardly any. Like it's almost sad what's happening to these frogs. Joey Nitrate, there you are. Hey, we're just getting started over here. Good to see you. I made a new troll. I didn't have enough trolls. Time to make a new troll. We got Bingus. One of the many names that I'll call Chester or Winnie. Interchangeable. They're very Bingus coded, you know what I mean? Not picking up that cape. I don't like stuff that looks like good gear that I'm carrying because I might get confused. You know, I don't want that. I don't want to get confused. Artie McGee might need a little help getting through. Let's try to clear some frogs out the way. Clear. Clear. Pretty clear. Clear. Good to go, Farty. Still got a little bit of damage shield left. Let me try to... Oh, damage shield's fading. This is a bad pull. Bad pull for me. Gonna die. And not die, but I'm not gonna be able to kill both these without the damage shield. One's red. Kill the even con one and probably just zone out. It is what it is. Party's over. I don't even know if I can kill the even con one. You see? You see what's happening here? I'm lacking. No, it's going okay actually. He's Party Man. Dude, I haven't seen that movie in a while. Cabin Fever. You know I love that movie. I wonder what Ryder Strong's up to these days. Regen a little. Oof. Poisonous run his corpse. What a banger, for real. Alright, so he got his corpse a little closer. That's good. It's gains. Okay. Alright, I killed the one. Kill the guards outside. I think I might go to South Row. Jeez, look at all this copper I'm carrying. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Coffee. Coffee refill. Hold on. I'll be right back. As soon as this frog locks down, I'm refilling. So I gotta get good and caffeinated. I got a long day ahead of me today. So the only time I could fit some EQ in, 6 a.m. in the morning like I do every Thursday. You know? If I sit, those things will definitely attack me. If I stand, I think I'll be okay. Be right back. Grabbing coffee. I'll be okay either way. Okay. Okay. Where were we? How's Farty doing? How you doing, Farty? Oh. Wow. I wonder who Farty is. They're talking to me like they know me. That happens, right? People talk to me like they know me all the time. That doesn't narrow it down. Okay. It's okay. I'm gonna be okay. Big tough, big strong troll. I can handle it. Oh my god, found again. Oh, you should have seen. You guys should have seen all the action in Mistmore the other day. This is part of what inspired Bingus. Okay, there's a little gap in my coverage. You know, I like to have good coverage as far as no matter what level, no matter where. I want to be able to get there. I want to be able to, reach out and touch someone, harm touch someone even, or whatever, touch them in some way. And there's a little gap in my coverage. I was you know, feeling like I was lacking. So we're gonna make Bingus. I don't know, maybe level 25 or something like that. Just something to cover a little gap. For next time. Because obviously I don't need it right now anymore, but I'm just trying to get it for next time. But you should have seen all the action we had in there. Oh, it was crazy. There was a bunch of low levels getting power leveled. Um, it's like they're starting a new wave. I'm making a new wave to have more coverage. I'm not sure what they're making their new wave for. I think it's their replacements. You know what I mean? I think there was a ban wave. I think some people got pinched, and I think they had to start fresh. You know. So, anyways, I think I caught that in action. This is pure speculation. I'm just an EverQuest enjoyer, enjoying EverQuest. I have no insider information. I can only, see and make educated guesses. You know what I mean? This is just something I'm thinking. Maybe I'm wrong, but anyway, oh man. So if you follow me on social media, you might have seen a clip from Mistmore. But when I tell you there was a lot of Mistmore action, there's a lot more than just that one clip coming soon. I'm trying to keep a pace over here. I want to do like a short per day. Honestly, that's my real goal. I'm hoping to have another one out this afternoon. Um, so if you're not following at Chewy What a Wookie at your social media of choice, you might miss out on all the non-stop hits that are coming, because I got a backlog of content just from Mistmore the other day. Add that on top of the literal years of backlog of content I got, and that's the recipe for clips on clips on clips. All right, I got them coming. They'll be slick. They'll be stylized. They'll have a soundtrack. Um, you know how we'll do it. It'll be fun. So, I invite you. All right, this is the red con spider. Already poisoned me. Horrific. I think this is what Farty McGee's waiting for. He's waiting for me to warm something up, get it real low, and have to bail on it. Finish it off, right? A solid strat. Can't say I wouldn't try it myself. Oh, God, the stun. You saw I turned attack on before I got stunned, but not soon enough. Oof. It just hits too damn hard. So do I. So do I, Spider. Save magic, 10 armor class. 15 armor class, save poison. We're using the spider shield over here. Save that other one for PvP. Still got poisoned anyway. But I guess 43 poison with poison gear is not that much. We gotta do is kill the frog squire. Get the collar of undead protection. That's save poison and disease. That'd be nice. That'd be a nice little upgrade to an empty slot. Plus it's got armor class. Ah, boy. Stunned me. I was thinking about scrambling a little, maybe. Cheesing my regen. But while I'm poisoned, is the spider actually cheesing me? You know? Am I letting this happen? Oh, fucking stuns. Just a weak poison. Just a weak poison. Oh my god. Every time I'm about to bail, it stuns me. I'm out. I'm out. If it didn't stun me right then, and I was able to scramble towards the bridge a little, regen a tick or two, oh, maybe I would have finished that off, but they're just too... You know? I don't want to die. I don't want to. Again. Alright. Let's hit grab. I'm sure there's something at my trainer I need. Dual wield, maybe? I feel like dual wield's 11, right? I think I could dual wield now. Maybe I'm too early for dodge or parry, but I think something's level 10. I think dodge is 10. I could be wrong. It's been a long time since I had to train skills on a warrior. Okay, maybe that's not true. It's been a long time since I have trained skills on a warrior. I have another warrior, Swamptacular, the human, that I made for that one stream where we made fresh level 1s. I think he should probably have visited a trainer, but I don't think I did, so that doesn't really count. Maybe I did. I really don't remember. He's camped out in Blackborough last I knew. It's funny, I logged in that guy. Swamptacular, mine. Like I said, I made him for a stream where we made naked level 1s. So he was you know, not level 1 anymore, not naked anymore, but he's low level and has some very authentic struggle gear, you know what I mean? Like some cloth at best. I don't think I got upgraded to leather yet, you know what I mean? Like it's nothing special. I did buy a scimitar off a vendor though, you know, not a rusty scimitar, a straight up scimitar. So pretty powerful stuff. Hey, what's going on, Pyro? Pyro Palsy, good to see you. Yeah, I was watching you play some EverQuest the other day. I'm gonna follow your channel right now. Good to see you. It might have been last night actually. I watch a lot of EverQuest. It's a there he is. My favorite game, believe it or not. Let's see here. Thank you for that follow. Heard the sound of a follow. I'm hitting the vendor. I'm hitting the trainer. Okay, yeah. So the story I was telling. Anyway, so I made this one human warrior like for fun that one stream, and I played him that one stream. I bought a scimitar, highlight of my career on that warrior, and I logged out in Blackborough or whatever, Canos Hills, Blackborough area, with the intention of maybe play him again sometime. Anyway, I log in on that character just to see if anybody's in the area because I like to, log off one alt, log on the next alt, just taking a survey, seeing if I could find the few other people on the server, And anyway, I seen somebody. I seen them in Blackborough. So I'm like, oh, cool. And I don't even know if I got to attack him. Like, he ran and started like spurging out about I was stream sniping him. So I was like, oh, is this guy streaming? So anyway, I checked it out. He streamed some. I never got to fight him. I don't even think I was in his level range. He was so scared of my naked warrior. It was fun. It was good times. I haven't seen him on in a while. EverQuest enjoyers enjoying EverQuest. It's nothing personal. Like, even, you know? It's how I say hi to other players on the server. I might attack them. But anyway, he thought I was stream sniping him. I thought that was funny. I know I accused somebody of stream sniping me once. It was I was in lower Guck on my level 60 Shadow Knight. I think I was level 60 at the time. Maybe I was high 50s at the time, but it was the Shadow Knight that is now 60 anyway. And I'm fighting like the Frenzied Ghoul placeholder or something like that. Something in the Frenzy room or general area, the hallway outside, whatever. I'm low HP, very, very, very low HP. Like 10% HP or something like that. And some enchanter logs in and starts attacking me. He ended up getting a gate off. I would have killed him even with my no HP. He's lucky. It's lucky. I remember this, even though it was like 2 years ago. I remember this so well. But anyway, I said something about he was stream sniping, and then people told me that actually no, he's not. Anyway, I think he might have been. I think he might have been. His timing was like almost perfect to catch me really, really low HP. You know, if that was lucky, then sure. Organize my bags a little bit. You know what? It's time to buy some food and bags and all that stuff. While we're here, I gotta see my trainer too. I almost forgot. 1 bag, 1 quiver. Where is it? Miss Enchanter Man. Oh no, it was this was like 2 years ago. I do have the clips up. I thought you could buy a quiver from this guy. Oh. I'm like literally hovered over it looking for it. They're in alphabetical order. That's hilarious. Yeah, I'm regaling everyone with a story of the glory days of. Okay, fine. It wasn't the glory days at all. 2 years ago, it was just about as dark of an age as it is currently. You know what I mean? We're in the late Velius era. Very late. Anyway, I'm just getting my bags situated a little better. I got a bow now. Now we're gonna go see my trainer. It was Slicks. Yeah, you remember that? Rapting. I think you were the one who said he wasn't stream sniping. I think he was. I'm standing. I'm sticking by it. I'm sticking by it. Rumor has it he's still plugged in Grob to this very day. All right, dodge. I knew I was getting dodge. Dual wields 13. Almost there. Parry. Wow. I didn't think I was getting parry and dodge. That's huge. Well, I'm glad you're here to prove my story for me, because honestly, I wasn't sure if you guys were going to believe me that people denied that he was stream sniping. That sounded like a tall tale, honestly. But here you are to confirm it, that yes, people did deny that he was stream sniping. He luckily logged in when I was at 10% fighting something and still couldn't kill me. What's going on, Retro Gamer? Oh shit, let me buy food. Let me buy food. Food and drink. Got an EQ Ascendant. Got a prismatic weapon. Went from struggling to out aggro the rogue. Oh, nice. Ancient prismatic two-hander. Cool. Grats on that. Big grats. Yeah, anything that procs Avatar is like unfair. I want that. Wow. Can't even afford. Enough. Dang, look at this. Look at this quiet server this morning. Get stuck in the tree. Alright. I was thinking about going to South Row. You got your epic in the offhand, or is that what you're saying? You gotta go? Hey, appreciate you stopping in this morning. Just getting started over here. I got about an hour left personally. EverQuest enjoyment, experience, adventure. Shout out to Farty McGee. Sorry I didn't respond to you at all. If I knew who you were, I definitely would. Dang, no mushrooms. %60 into 11. I mean, I guess I could go in and kill those crocs. The crocs near the spiders. Can't kill the spider. I tried that. Too tough. But then again, that was before I had dodge and parry. We're like unstoppable defensive machines now. Practically armored vehicles. Practically a tank. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe if I do it right. Ooh. Dark blue snake. What's up with me getting stunned as soon as I'm about to scramble today? It's like bad luck. Bad luck or bad timing, you know? Snake meat. I remember getting my first giant snake fang. It was a huge upgrade. Anybody else wield that as a weapon once upon a time? Fond memories. Fond memories of that, honestly. I got my first giant snake fang in Blackborough, though. I did not get one in the swamp. I mean, I eventually did, but it wasn't my cherished weapon when I got it in the swamp. Undead Froglock from outside. That's weird. I don't remember these dropping in the swamp when I was young. But I remember the first time I saw a green Froglock skin. I think I ran to Alakazam with a screenshot. I'm not sure if I'm still credited for that. For a while. You'd probably see, you know, some real era accurate, like, you know, I was a warrior of the friggin' 20th season or what, you know what I mean? We all said stupid shit in our uh, forum sigs or comment whatever, you know, on Alakazam or whatever. Druids were like, you know, like druid of the 12th circle, stuff like that. You couldn't just be a level 12 druid. There's more immersive time. Trying to get some swimming skill ups here. Swimming skill ups and spore mushrooms. These are my goals. Cha-ching. Eagle finger painting. You already know it's rise and grind o'clock. Good to see you this fine morning. How you doing today? Oh, I forgot to hand in my note to the trainer. I guess when I go back for dual wield or whatever. I even put it in a top slot to remind myself. Always good to get a little free faction, you know? Grob faction's not easy. Not easy. Oh my god. Snake meat. Clogging up my bags with snake meat. I'm not even sure what weapon that is. I'm carrying it around like I want it. Sure, why not? That's true. Maybe I shouldn't have dropped that. All right, am I strong enough for the lone orc? Oh, I would sure hope so. I'm freaking got half a set of gear on. The good half. The regen, the haste, and the weapon half, you know? That's the good half. Ooh, a parry skill up. But yeah, I loaded a new clip yesterday. I'm gonna load another new clip today. And guess what? an even newer one tomorrow. I'm trying to keep a pace. I don't know if I'll, maybe 5 per week is a good goal. If I could do one every day, 7 days a week, even better. But be prepared. I'm gonna flood the market with harm touch kills. Okay, like. I hope you're ready for that. And if you're not ready for that, you listen. I'm giving you warning. Get ready for that. It's coming. Hmm. I skipped the first camp, went straight to the second camp. I'm feeling strong. I'm feeling powerful. So far, it's paying off. Not even scrambling right now, just chilling. Kill this cleric easy. Easy mode. Cleric down. Pretty solid, for a low level, solid DPS right now. Patiently awaiting this orc's death. Large rawhide leggings. Is that an upgrade? Oh, it's an upgrade. Let's go. Gains today. Huge gains. Go back to the first camp. One that I skipped. I think it's easier than the second camp, right? I'm not sure why I skipped it. Cleric. Pyro Palsy, yes. P99 red. The few, the proud. Absolutely deranged EverQuest PvPers. We have our own playground. They they keep us separated. It's fun. I wouldn't have it any other way. I love this. Love this game. I love the thrill of constantly having to look over your shoulder. Yeah, this is the PK server. And I live large over here. I like to think of it as this is Flowers of Happiness 99. We run this shit. Maybe this Bingus warrior is not repping flowers right now, but listen, if they know it's me. Next time an officer logs in, I'll get tagged up. Can a level 60 destroy a level 1? Nah, so this is plus or minus 4 level PvP range on this server. So, it's pretty fair. Maybe that's not the right word. Nothing really EverQuest PvP is ever like fair. there's usually somebody with a severe upper hand, whether it's just positioning versus or gear versus opportunities, whatever, you know what I mean? Like if you're getting jumped, you're probably in trouble. If you're doing the jumping, you're probably looking good. Nope, no item loot either, just your money. They've made it very painless to the players, which I think is okay. I would rather have one piece of item loot like Ralph Zek had back in the day. I think that would discourage, the type of behavior that you're seeing me do right now, right? I got the fungi tunic on, I got the good weapon on, I got the haste on, you know what I mean? I'm feeling unstoppable. That's not very fair, right? You need people to feel a little paranoid having the gear on because they might lose it. I think that helps kind of regulate things, but it's not up to me. I have my opinions. I'll shout them from the hilltops, but they've never asked me. Yeah, I need that dread, but it's all right. I think it's still fun anyway because even the coin loot is cool and all, and it always feels good to pick up coin off somebody else, especially when it's like more than you were expecting. Like for some reason they were carrying a bunch. Like, whoa, nice, cha-ching. But it's all about just just right now on this server they'll do yellow text. It'll announce who killed who, where, for the whole server. So I think that's the real prize, I guess. Just the notoriety of it. Which, again, not really classic, but we've had it on this server for so long that it's basically become classic. Back then, there was even a leaderboard of which I was, quite highly ranked because I would get kills all the time. Constantly. It's because there was more people to kill. These days, oof, lucky if you even find the other players. Of course, before the sun comes. Okay, sun's probably up now, but you know what I mean. Early morning on a weekday, it's not really prime time. Let's face it. There are plenty of opportunities to find other players. The hours you would expect. More prime gaming hours. This server gets popping. There's dozens of us. Dozens. So don't take me crying about the low pop too seriously because, it also thrives other times. But every Thursday morning I do a little rise and grind stream, and that's why it's rise and grind and not rise and PK, right? You need players, you need P's to K if you want a PK. Right now it's more like the world is our oyster. Let's feast upon some open camps. Hey, Functional Parrot, good morning. Cheers, we're just getting started over here. I made a new warrior. Started the stream level 5. Got a bit of assistance from Yonder Wiley. And now I'm level 11. About to be level 12. Time flies when you're having fun. And we're just getting started, so all in all, pretty good Thursday morning so far. I don't know if you've noticed this, right? When we have a good, strong Thursday morning, we carry that energy to the Sunday Swamptacular Splash Fest, right? That's just how I feel about it. I feel like that happens, and I feel like with the wonderful stream we're having this morning, that means Sunday is going to be huge. Troll is absolutely my favorite race. Yeah, they're handsome, Who couldn't love this face right here? This is my warrior face. If you see the big eye, little eye, purple eyes troll, I'm playing a warrior. It's just how I do it. If you see the little beady red eyes, it's a Shadow Knight. All right, that's a little secret. That's a little secret intel for you. I always use that. I always use the big eye, little eye, purple for warriors. From my first on way back in the day to my latest warrior. But I think for every warrior I have, I probably have 3 Shadow Knights. It's crazy. I'm well adjusted for this life, and I'm super stable in my stable quest. You know, nothing wrong. Nothing wrong with any of this. This is fine. Oh god, I'm swinging wild. I hit the tree snake. I didn't even mean to. I'm gonna just kill the tree snake first, or it poisons me. Thing 12. Celebrate that ASAP. Maybe from this angle. This angle right here. Next to the banner. That sound is it's a wonderful sound. You know, this is the kind of success that you plant the seeds of early in the day, right? A little EQ ding before before the rest of the world wakes up. You're already a champion. You're riding high. Nothing can stop you. Once you've conquered Norath, nothing can stop you on Earth. Not all day. Not all day. Let's see what we got over here. We gotta celebrate that ding. Upgrade. Delicious egg. Alright. First we dance. Then we cheer. And then we point and say, hey, you! Yes, you did. You know every Sunday Swamptacular Splash Fest 2026 is a real hoot. If you don't know what I'm talking about, well, then you must not know the schedule. Every Tuesday is now Tuesday, okay? It's an afternoon stream. I might play something that's not EverQuest on a Tuesday. When you see me playing something that's not EverQuest on Tuesday, it does not mean I quit EverQuest, okay? For real. I'm an EverQuest enjoyer through and through. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere. And Thursday morning, you'll see me here. You know, I set the alarm for an ungodly hour so I can get up, get caffeinated, log in, lock in, and get my rise and grind on every freaking Thursday morning without fail. We've been doing this for well over a year straight, well over a year, maybe even 2 years. I don't know how many Thursday morning streams I've done in a row. I'm not keeping track. Sunday Swamptacular Splash Fest, however, we keep track. This one's number 8 of 2026 on the 8th Sunday. Going strong. 2025, we had 52 Sunday Swamptacular Splash Fest, and they were all a hoot, right? Now we're standing on the shoulders of last year. So anyway, listen, if you're a hater, if you only watch to see me fuck it up and die, that slash rudes for you. Everybody else, you know, we're just getting started over here. Let's keep going. I know where there's some players. I know where the players hide. Okay, maybe not all of them. But I bet this guy's doing like Quillmane or something. I don't know. I bet this guy's doing Cliff Golems. Bingus is me. We know Crack. He's cool. I know what he's doing, but I'm not going to blow up his spot. Chirpin. Now, Chirpin, I don't know. Maybe he's watching a pop. Maybe he's at Scout or something like that. I don't know. There's... You know how people get watching pops. I've seen that name on so much, and they're not really leveling up. So they're watching something. That's my guess. But, ooh. Now we got Snickerdoodle on. Who logged off? The order can tell you a lot. Slap Song, maybe. Maybe Slap Song is Snickerdoodle? No. I don't know. I don't know. What I do know, I'm gonna kill some more orcs. Oh, they're starting to green out. Might be time to go up to the desert. The actual sand. Get a little, you know, get a little sand in between my armor. Sand in my shorts. Alright. I have not worked on archery. I've not worked on piercing. I've not worked on any two hands. I got a lot of work to do. Don't have J boots, you know? Don't have a Lev cloak. Don't have an 8 ring. Don't have a eye patch. Got my work cut out for me. Two blues and a green. No, 2 greens and 1 blue. And yeah, cycling through, it's not turning my attack off. It seems to only be when I target a red. Is that something new they added? Or have I just been that long since I switched target to something red? Hey, Reflex, what's going on? You love the smell of slayed orcs in the morning? Yes. Some say it smells better than Froglocks even, which is what we were really feasting upon a short while ago. I'm on a tear. I was level 6, now I'm level 12. I can't take all the credit, you know? I gotta thank Fungi Tunic, I gotta thank Haste, and I gotta thank Weapon, and I certainly must thank Yonder Wily. Cast some buffs on me, some damage shield, etc., etc. Couple clutch heals. You know, I only got overconfident and killed myself a couple times. You're level 11 on your very first character, slaying orcs and Crushbone. Nice. That's fun stuff. Crushbone's a great zone. Watch out for those dark elves. That's always a threat on this server anyway. Because you know, I'm not sure if you're I don't want to give a spoiler alert or anything. So I'm not sure if you're if you're in the know on the big conspiracy over there. But some say the orcs are kind of being puppeteered by the dark elves. You know, in a way. Like there's an advisor closely in the ear of Crush. Good stuff. Good lore, you know? It's an immersive world. Yeah, hey, that's a honestly, take it as a blessing. That's how a lot of us were a quarter century ago. And we kind of wish we could go back to that and re-experience everything for the first time again. You're blessed right now. Enjoy it. Enjoy the unfolding world before you. Um, it's a fun game. It's kept me entertained for a long time. You have that feeling for old school RuneScape? Nice, yeah. I think I told you last time we chatted that my brothers are both into that. Last I knew, I gotta ask them what's the scene these days. I don't know why I'm kiting a spider. He's poisoning me. Yeah, I didn't play because I got sucked down in EQ. Yeah, for real, I was occupied. I was definitely committed to the bit. Um, no regrets. Okay, fine. Well, I do kind of regret not playing on the PvP servers back then, you know. But I had my reasons. My reasons was I was a scared kid. You know? Can't take it back now. I can only go forwards. A champion. I've been on the red server since whatever year they launched it. I don't. A long time ago now. Closer to you know, classic EverQuest than it is to modern day. When you look at the timeline, which is nuts. I did take quite a long break. I retired from EQ fully when Red was still in Kunark. I came back solidly into Velius, so I didn't see that whole launch here. I hear it was pretty cool. These guys are indifferent to me. You know what? I don't know if I even want to mess with them. They could be homies. Try to find like another spider, scarab, or maybe even some sort of like mummy. Madman. Ugh. I don't really like the madman, but I would fight one. Somewhere a little safer. The thing about the mummies and the skellies, they're really hard to see against this background, right? Carefully, carefully looking, making sure I don't just run into one. You don't play old school RuneScape anymore. At some point, you were playing it virtually every bit of spare time you had. Yeah, I could definitely relate. I would like to make more videos and stuff, but when I have the time to make a video, I find myself, you know, let me just pop into EQ real quick. And then next thing you know, I'm scuffling with somebody. I'm recording new content. I'm not even editing or loading a new video. Instead, I'm making a backlog of future videos. Repeat that for a couple years now, and you end up with quite the backlog. That's what I'm going through right now, but I'm getting through it. I'm getting through it. I loaded a couple brand new February 2026 clips the past couple days on at Chewy What a Wookie at your social media of choice. Look me up. I'll bless your feed with EverQuest PvP clips. I promise that. I promise that. I'm loading a new one today. Loaded one yesterday. Loaded one the day before that. I'm trying to load one tomorrow too. You know, a blistering pace. Even if I keep that pace up, I think I could go for years loading EverQuest kills right now, just from my backlog. The vault. The vault is so deep right now. But all right. It takes a little time to get them looking slick and stylized and soundtracked and sillyified, you know, make it a little silly. Oh shit, I said I wasn't gonna fuck with the dervish cutthroats, and here I am. Alright. Seasoned, yeah, there we go. They do, they gotta marinate a little bit. Sometimes I gotta build a little hype. I've been hyping up the Battle of Mistmore so long. I've had a new Battle of Mistmore. We got Battle of Mistmore 2 coming out, and I'm still hyping up the first Battle of Mistmore. No, that one's coming out soon. That one, I think the first Battle of Mistmore will be like, it's too much for a clip. You know what I mean? It's gonna have to be like a full screen bit. Do I play any other games or MMOs or just EQ? Well, I play EQ every Thursday morning for the Rise and Grind stream. I play EQ every Sunday Swamptacular Splashfest 2026 all year long. It's a nice long Sunday stream, starting in the morning and carrying through till lunch. But as far as the newest day of the week, Tuesday, I like to mix it up, play other games, experience new games. But as far as MMOs, there's no MMOs I'm currently playing these days besides EQ. I'm not gonna rule it out, but currently, nah, no MMOs. I did play a little Pantheon on the PvP server. That was fun at the launch. I had a lot of fun. And who knows, maybe I'll return to Pantheon sometime. Don't count it out. I've even hyped up, I might try to freaking log into my old WoW account. I never played WoW in its heyday. I was too staunchly EQ affiliated. I thought it was, you know, kind of like a war in the streets, and you had to pick your side. I was on Team EQ through and through. You know, me and Fippy Darkpaw. Anyway, I did mess around with a little World of Warcraft 10 years ago or something like that. So I thought about maybe someday on a Tuesday, you might see me log in or something one day. It costs money though, so you know, that's been prohibitive as far as I don't know if I care. AC. Big AC. I definitely can't kill it. I'm level 12. Oh shit. Redcon Orc. Let's see if I can handle this. $95 to $96. I gotta kind of gauge my progress here. See, I think we might be able to just stand here and tank this. So far, so good. The power of Fungi Tunic, you know? Don't snooze on the Fungi Tunic. You're always relying on high level players for big boy buffs. Yeah, nothing wrong with a little buffage. Goes a long way. Oh, big stun. Big stun. I don't know if you've ever noticed this. In EQ, when you get stunned, if you're turning, you continue to turn at the same speed you were turning when you got stunned. So if you really rip it with the mouse, like I do, I don't have my turning keys bound handily. I have them on left and right arrow, but I don't use the arrow keys. I use WADs, right? So D is strafe right and A is strafe left. So if I turn, the only way I can turn is with the mouse, which is what my other hand's on, right? So that's just the way Tree Rat showed me how to play, and I'm thankful for that. I think he learned it from Blart. Anyway, so when I turn, it's as fast as I can swing my mouse. Sometimes I swing it pretty fast, and sometimes I get stunned when I'm doing that. So if you see me spin like a top, it's because of that. I got stunned. I got stunned while really whipping the mouse. It happens. It happens. If you keyboard turn, I honestly would suggest perhaps not. You know, I think the mouse turn is just superior in every way, but I get it. People are going to enjoy EverQuest the way they want to enjoy it. If you've been playing for decades keyboard turning and you know, you're happy with that, go forth. Go forth and keyboard turn, but you know, if you're keyboard turning and you haven't really committed to it, I'd say don't. I say change your binds, you know? Get your movement binds looking more like you know, strafe left, strafe right. Whether you use arrow keys or WADs, whatever you use, have that as your left and right alternative. And then of course turning becomes a two-hand motion, you know, or I guess mouse hand motion. But you can combine the two. You can kind of circle around stuff. Not like, you know what I mean? You just have so much more control. I don't know. It makes sense to me. Especially, I don't know if you know this about EQ. I'm sure everybody knows this about EQ. But this is one of those games where it's like you picture the grid, right? Talk X and Y grid, right? Like location or whatever. You move straight up one of those axes, you move straight up the other axes. Yeah, no problem. You're moving at your speed. What if you diagonal between the two? They didn't quite code that right. You know, nowadays in modern games, they understand you know, the math be mathin' on that a little different. And going diagonal probably won't speed you up any, but in this game, you're kind of like hypotenusing. You know what I mean? Like it's a little interesting. So that's a huge key. Just EverQuest navigation. I'll always give away the secrets, so make sure you watch this channel for more sacred knowledge, the kind of stuff that a lot of players might try to gatekeep. They don't want their ops knowing how to move faster, right? How's that beneficial? You want to keep that tight. But we're 20 something years into the game now. I think it's only fair that everybody knows you can go diagonal, you guys. That's a thing. That's a thing. But anyway, it looks smooth on my end. If you watch a player doing it, they look a little skippy. They're a little skippy, and that's cool. That's cool. It's a feature, not a bug, right? And Anyways, I'm rambling again. What else is new? Got an orc? Yes. Single blue orc. Oh man, it's almost time to go face the real world. I've been conquering Norath so long this morning that, I'm starting to really feel immersed. It's starting to feel like I don't want to go do anything else. I want to keep playing EQ. It is what it is. Maybe I have time to ding again if I'm real good. If I'm real good about it. I'm rabid. I'm wearing the wrong shield. Big interrupt. All right. I don't know about dinging before the end of the stream. We got 8 minutes before I got a jet, so a half level in 8 minutes. I don't know. I don't know. Just to be real. But we'll see. Keep trying. Yeah, a couple green cons, though. That's not the way. All right, let's see. Let's see what we can kill in the next few minutes here. Try the Undead Tower. This was honestly one of my favorite spots as a young troll, right? When I was let's face it, a kid. I was in middle school. Uh, Experienced this game for the first time. I was very immersed in the swamp. I still am, but I was back then too. And I used to go to the undead tower, slay the undead up there, and then sit at the top of the tower and just kind of look out and be like, "This is my swamp," you know? Run this shit. And this wasn't even on the PvP server. Now on the PvP server, like it's true. It's true when I feel that. It's not just like a delusion. It's real. Anyway, we go to the tower. Playing a warrior, yeah. This is my newest warrior. I gotta keep cranking them out because there's so many zones, right? This game, even classic EverQuest back in the original form, was a large world, you know? Now you add a couple more expansions on top of that, whole continents to explore. The world gets bigger and bigger, and the population is, you know, small. For there's more zones than players. So, you know, if you really wanted to get around and see everybody, to me, the best way, the only way really, is to you know, park some stuff around instead of running everywhere. Log off one, log on the next one. Eventually, you'll find somebody. You get enough of them. So this guy's going to be, I'm thinking, probably like a level 25 or something like that. That's probably my goal with him. And then maybe I'll make a, I don't know. Who knows? Maybe I'll go back to playing one of my characters I'm actually trying to level up further. Yeah, level 12 right now, 12 and a half. Oops, I accidentally targeted myself. But yeah, the Undead Tower. Classic. Honestly, I don't remember ever seeing a mummy with the zombie. I feel like the mummy had the mummy texture when I was a kid, but you know, who knows? You played Monsters and Memories all weekend? Nice. Hey, Benny Two Thumbs, you're just in time. We're just getting started over here. Actually, to be honest, I got a few minutes left. I think I'm going to clear the top of the tower and then log out up there. King of all I survey. This is my swamp. So if anybody wants to try to stop me, if anybody has ideas about that and they're level 8 to level 16, aka my PvP range, they better hurry up and get to the swamp in the next couple minutes before I log out victorious. You're gonna ruin it, yeah. You better hurry, because I do got to run at 8 a.m. You know the Thursday rise and grind. We just do 6 to 8, short but sweet. You know, if the Chewy EverQuest Twitch experience was a popsicle, you know, rise and grind is the wrapper. It just gives you that flavor. You get that flavor, but it's not gonna fill you up. Sunday Swamptacular Splash Fest. That's the, you know, the main course, if you will. Anyway, thanks for hanging out, everybody. I had a real blast. I had a hoot. I always do. My favorite elf sim, my comfort game, even you could call it. But let's see who's streaming it, so we can go enjoy some EverQuest with them now. You know, I always love to finish strong with a raid. I'm gonna go raid. Oh, Dude Boy Orc Boy is playing WoW. Speaking of WoW, let's show some love to Dude Boy Orc Boy. If you don't know Dude Boy Orc Boy, he puts on a good show. You know, World of Warcraft. You could even call that EverQuest's spiritual successor. You know, kinda. You you might say that. Anyway, yeah. Benny Two Thumbs, Fecal Finger Painting, Refleeks, Benny Two Thumbs, Yonder Wiley, everybody who hung out this morning. Plaid Punk, Pyro Palsy, Retro Gamer, Rapting, Joey Nitrate, Yonder Wiley, Palisdine, Fake Business, Grimwa, Schmonite, everybody who hung out this morning. Thank you so much. If you were quietly lurking and I didn't list your name, hey, chime in next time. Speak up, and I'll shout you out too. So peace out. See you next time.